When we think of film and television, we often view it as a way to unwind or for amusement. We may not realize the power that media has when it comes to representation. This video will discuss why the representation of Asian American families in film and television is important. Asian American stories are lacking in Hollywood and mainstream media. Researchers at the University of Southern California studied 700 films from 2007 to 2014 and analyzed the race and ethnicity of more than 30,000 characters to reveal diversity in film. Findings show that for nearly a decade, filmmakers have made virtually no progress in portraying more characters from ethnic identities, with Asian Americans only representing 5.3 of those characters. The study was conducted 4 years ago, and things have gotten slightly better since then, with shows like Fresh Off the Boat, a show that features a Chinese American family living in the predominantly white suburbs. The show premiered in 2015 and is currently on its 5th season.
We've had a dishwasher this whole time? Why haven't we been using it?
Because this family doesn't believe in dishwashers. It was there when we moved in, we'll never use it.
Why not?
Because it's wasteful. It makes you soft, and it's hard on the dishware. Chinese people respect their nice plates. That's why they're called China.
And Newcomer Kim's Convenience, that follows the story of a Korean-Canadian family running a convenience store. The show premiered in Canada in 2016, and it was recently added to Netflix, which has made it much more accessible to Asian Americans.
She don't need your help finding boyfriend.
Dad, thank you.
How can she have a boyfriend when she take over store?
I'm not taking over the store.
What's wrong with the store?
Nothing's wrong with the store, but...
Then take over.
How can she take over store when she have a baby?
You have a baby?
What? No, after she married, she had many babies.
Maybe we'll come back another time.
2018 in particular was a great year for Asian Americans in films. 3 films starring Asian Americans as leads came out this year. John Cho in Searching, Lana Condor in To All the Boys I've Loved Before, and Constance Wu in the highly successful Crazy Rich Asians. Crazy Rich Asians is the first film in 25 years to feature an all-Asian cast, and the response the film has received from the Asian and Asian American community just further proves how much a film like this was needed and wanted. One tweet in particular stood out from Kimberly Yamp, who said this: "You're 25 years old. You see a movie with an all-Asian cast at a screening, and for some reason you're crying, and you can't stop. You've never seen a cast like this in Hollywood. Everyone is beautiful. You're so happy you're Chinese." One place where Asian Americans are definitely present on is YouTube. YouTube has proven to be much more diverse than Hollywood. The site has enabled minorities to create, upload, and share their content with the world, and the Asian community in particular has taken advantage of the platform, with the channel Wong Fu Productions even producing their own show, Yappy, an independent scripted web series created by and starring co-founder Philip Wang. Wang describes the show as a comedy that explores the social and racial issues related to the contemporary Asian American experience.
你是蔡太太的女儿，她有个墨西哥的男朋友。
What's wrong with that?
真不知道蔡先生和蔡太太怎么面对这一切。
Ma,
他们两家人怎么沟通？那将是一件很困难的事。她以前应该知道这一切。
至少她是女儿，她将来会成为他们家的一份子。
When asked what he hopes to achieve from Yappy, Wang said this: "I hope someone sees Yappy and says, 'That's cool, but I'm going to tell my Southern Vietnamese story growing up around all Hispanic people,' or whatever your story is." So, does representation matter? Of course it does. Although the characters or stories in films and television may not represent your life as an Asian American, at least they represent your culture, your language, and your heritage. I look forward to a time when Asian Americans and minorities in general don't need to talk about representation in film and TV anymore. A time when we see our stories and faces on TV screens and it's just the norm.
One of the coolest parts about the film is that it has nothing to do with being Korean American or Asian American. It's just about an American family and a dad looking for his kid. Just so happens to feature John Cho and a Korean family at the heart of it.
Yeah, and every time we'd be in the process getting asked, well, why is it Korean American? Why are they Asian? Our only response is always just, why not? You know?